So the AK47 Shorty has come to Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and I wanted to do a full-scaled review of this assault rifle because I think it may surprise the majority of you with how powerful it is. First, we'll be testing the rifle in Immersive Mode. The weapon is maxed out at Mark III. We'll choose the ASR standard magazine from the selection of small and extended magazines. The suppressor is attached, and this weapon does come with a 7.62 control shield along with other standard ASR muzzle options. For this test, we've equipped the AK47, which does nothing in terms of buffing the weapon, but we'll see later on what the plus 15 to range adds when equipping the rangefinder at far distances. The digital sight is equipped, and we're using the STKW stock to give that classic AK look. And we have the grip pod attached to the underbarrel. As far as perks, Ballistic Advantage is the only relevant perk here, which gives us a plus 60 to range and plus 30 to handling. We start our test at 75 meters. In Ghost Recon Breakpoint, this is a fairly standard range where you may find yourself fighting enemies. We'll aim our AK47 Shorty at the middle of the yellow blade, which represents our center mass or headshot, and we'll take our shots and hit with precise accuracy. The bullet shoots straight as it should from this distance. The great thing about this weapon is that we find no differences with our test from 100 to 150 meters. The weapon is still accurate at these distances. Pushing back to 150 meters, we barely see any bullet drop. It's very easy to keep pushing this weapon system back to these ranges and remain accurate. We back up to 175 meters, and we finally get a glimpse of some bullet drop. We'll have to take into consideration our distance at this range, and adjust for our shots to remain accurate. At 200 meters, the weapon will still hit the target if the player adjusts for bullet drop. We see a slight fall off from 175 meters, but nothing that showcases any significant inefficiency if the player can account for their distance. Pushing back to 225 meters, and we are barely hitting below where we hit from 200. This range for this weapon seems to be solid, regardless of the initial bullet drop from the yellow blade, which, to remind you, represents our center mass. We push back to 250 meters, and this is where we get some more substantial drop in our shot. The AK47 Shorty still performs solid at this range considering it's an ASR. At this range, the weapon system is still useful if the player can calculate their distance and estimate bullet drop. You can still hit your target efficiently. We end our test at a whopping 275 meters. Incredible for this ASR, considering its attributes. Although the bullet drop is just too much, if aiming at the head, the player could possibly hit the lower extremities of the enemy. However, if you want to push this weapon system, the rangefinder can have it shooting at 275 meters like it was shooting at 250, matching the shot location almost precisely. So the final verdict for the AK47 Shorty is that it's dependable from close to mid to far range, and that it is an all-around incredible weapon. Let me know how you are liking this weapon, and tell me about some pros and cons that you're having with this weapon system, and we can discuss your results in the comments. Okay ghosts, that's all for now. Everyone have a great day, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright guys, peace.